Good day, everyone. I'm David Paul. I'm the Managing Director of VectorVest here in the UK. I'm looking at the chart of the VectorVest Composite USA, and this is a chart of the 8,000 plus shares that we follow on the US market. Now, at VectorVest, we firmly believe that the most important thing to know is whether the overall market is rising or falling. Everything follows from that. And on the chart, I think you can see the green and the red triangles. Now, those are measures of the longest term trend on VectorVest, and we call those confirmed calls. And at the moment, the longest term trend on VectorVest is up. We've certainly had a period of grind over the last month or two where market has gone sideways at that very important resistance level. As we go into the trading day, the longer term trend of the US market is up, but the shorter term trend, what we refer to as the primary wave, is in fact down. And it's our philosophy that it's a day to buy shares when both the short-term trend is up and the longer-term trend is up. So we advocate waiting until the shorter-term trend rejoins the longer-term trend in an upward direction before buying any shares. So I have three opportunities that I think are worth your attention. And in the next slide, Lulu. I spoke about Lulu the last time I was on here. It moved up and pulled back once more to that trend line that I've drawn on the chart. The blue line study in the window below the price is earnings per share, and this is our proprietary forecast earnings per share, which is a leading indicator of change. And as you can see, that's in fact rising from the bottom left to the top right of its window, and it's been marked up significantly over the last week or two. Lulu came back and found very strong support. There's a tail on the candle right at the trend line, which indicates smart money bought it right at support, and it's moved up strongly over the last couple of days. With any luck, that's going to break to new highs relatively quickly. So that's worthy of your consideration. The second share that I think is worth a strong look is DH Horton. Now, Horton, you can see, has pulled back to the last old top. If I had the time, I could have shown you the pullback. The pullback happened in what technicians refer to as a bull flag. And within the bull flag, there's 5 waves. So earnings per share is rising, it has been marked up strongly, and the green line in the price above, in the window above the price chart is in fact our valuation. So the share is significantly undervalued. If the general market, if the primary wave starts to break up on the general market again, then I would expect that to move up strongly. And the last share is a share that we've done exceptionally well in at VectorVest over the years, Tyson Foods. Earnings per share rising strongly. That's the blue line in the window below the price. And you can see the share is markedly undervalued. As the earnings per share rose, VectorVest revalued the share. It's pulled back to former resistance. It's pulled back in a 5-wave falling wedge, which technicians refer to as a very, very bullish pattern indeed. I think that as soon as the short-term trend starts to move up in the overall market, the Tyson Foods will move ahead strongly. If you want to try VectorVest, folks, just go to vectorvest.com or vectorvest.co.uk. Thanks very much.